Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today we are continuing the 100 Dragon Challenge. So, in honor of the season, I wanted to do a Christmas-inspired dragon, but I already did a Christmas dragon last year, so this year, I thought we could do a Krampus dragon. I thought that still fit really well with the season, and, you know, is still a Christmassy themed dragon, but much creepier and really badass, and I was really excited to do this. So first and foremost, I tried to think about like the main Krampus characteristics to add to this dragon. For one thing, a lot of the times it's different shades of brown, very furry and fuzzy, and usually has like a large mane with really big curved horns. I wanted to add a lot of big gnarly teeth. I thought that could work really well as well. And then I did want to incorporate some of the main aspects of Krampus, like the bundle of sticks. Yeah, I think the bundle of sticks that it whips children with, and then the basket that it abducts the children in. So I was trying to keep that all in mind while I was designing this dragon. And one thing I did find a little challenging is a lot of people, when they do draw Krampus online, it's already very monstrous. Like, you get the two extremes. Like, I've seen some Krampuses that are much more human/devil-like, but they're still more in a humanoid form. And then there's some others that are more bipedal, monstrous characters, but I wanted to make sure that this one looked like a dragon. Like, so you could know, like, okay, yes, it's Krampus, but it's a Krampus dragon. And that I wanted to make sure was conveyed correctly, because like I said, it's already been conveyed kind of monstrous, so that that proposes the problem of you not knowing that it's a dragon of Krampus if Krampus is already kind of monstrous. And I was just trying to figure that out as I did the sketches, and I penciled in where I wanted to put the basket and the tail, and then later on I do add wings, but I didn't have them in the initial sketch because, like I said, I wanted to make sure you knew this was a dragon, and I felt this one, you really needed the wings to sell the idea of a dragon creature Krampus. So now with the rough sketches figured out, it was time to do the overall pose, and I wanted him to be very like hunched over and menacing and dark and demonic looking, and I really loved doing these big curvy horns and these big cool teeth. I just had a lot of fun with this guy. I really love creepy art. Like, I think I've already said this quite a few times on the channel, and I've been diving into it slowly more and more in my videos, but I really like those big creepy creatures. I like designing them a lot. Put me with a scary or horror game or a movie and it's game over. Like, I hate horror movies. Like, I can't stand them. Like, I wanted to check out more stuff from Krampus related things this year, because I was like, how fun would it be to just watch, like, instead of the traditional like claymation movies of Christmas, I'm like, why don't I dive in and try a Krampus movie? Nope, I didn't have the guts to do it. So yeah, I can't handle scary games or scary movies. I don't know why. It's just they really get to me. There are too many jump scares, I think. Something creeps me out with them with that. But, you know, I try my best. And I mean, I want to watch more creepy movies because there's so many cool monster designs, and I just can't stand it. Like, or even games. For example, the closest creepy game that I've tried playing was I tried playing Aliens, and then I also tried playing Last of Us. And Last of Us was pretty hard with those like really creepy aliens and zombies. I don't know why I said aliens. Like, it's just so nerve-wracking to like have something that might pop around the corner, and I think that's what gets me every time, is just the jump scares and the tension and the anticipation of something jumping out and killing me. And don't even get me started on like creepy movies, because that for sure kills me. Like, for example, The Grudge. We tried watching the creepy original Japanese version when I was in college, and oh my gosh, I couldn't look in mirrors for like days afterwards. God, I know this just totally went on a whole tirade. I'm here drawing a Krampus dragon and I'm telling you guys about my fear of creepy movies, but like, seriously, I love doing creepy monsters, but I just can't handle them if they're in a movie or a game coming at me. I mean, I can watch other people play those games, but put me in it, game over. But, you know, like I said, in that vein, this guy was really fun to do. I tried to add a lot of detailing with the inking. I went in and did some really nice basket weaving detailing. I'm looking back at it and I kind of see some things I wish I did a little different, but I do like it overall. And then I really like the knotted cords that he's holding the basket with. I really like doing that design. I've gotten a couple comments that people feel it's kind of like Japanese-like ropes, and I'm like, yeah, but I think a lot of people use these ropes as well. At least when I was doing research, there's quite a few Krampus costumes and Krampus character designs that use those more knotted woven ropes instead of just like straight plain ropes, I guess. I don't know what you would call that. I don't know. Either way, these were really fun ropes to do. And now it was time to jump in and do the color. So like I said, Krampus, I was thinking, is more in the browns and grays and blacks. And then also I've seen it with pops of red a lot. Like, for example, the ropes are usually in red, or there's some type of red accent color that goes with it. And I think it's just, you know, with the holiday season and with Christmas, red and green are usually the primary colors that you associate with Christmas. So of course they had to have some cool red aspect to Krampus. And I was wanting to replicate in terms of coloring. I wanted it to have different patches of colored hair. I was really inspired by Ace of Clay's Krampus sculpture recently, where he went and put different patches of hair onto his sculpture, and it had a lot of different browns and blacks and different colors that just made the overall fur look really cool. And I wanted to try to replicate that in my drawing as well. So I wanted to do different patches of like lighter browns and like mid browns and like more of the darker brown and gray area. And that kind of posed as a challenge at first because I was a little intimidated on how to do that. Like, I've done it in other pieces, but I just wanted to make sure it looked natural. Like, I didn't just, you know, make this chunk a dark brown and then I made this chunk a light brown and I did this and that. But once I jumped in and started, I thought it started looking really, really good. And that's probably one of my favorite aspects, is the big mane on the back. I just love doing these chunks of the dark brown, combining them with the light brown. It just looks so cool, and I feel it gave the hair a lot of depth and dimension. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction for some of the comments coming up. For one, yes, I know I made his wings very small. I thought it looked really cool to just have these more small hand-like wings. I just could imagine him extending out his wings to like scoop up children or like scoop them up and then grab them with his hands. That I don't see them as really practical for like full flying, but also Krampus is just like a magical demon thing. So it can just probably fly on its own. It doesn't need like flapping wings to help it. You know, I mean, Santa flies with magical reindeer that don't have wings, so why can't Krampus just kind of fly with these much smaller wings and mostly rely on magic? So that's what I'm gonna say for that. I'm just gonna say I wanted these small wings because I just thought it looked better. I thought it looked really cute, I guess. I know I'm drawing a creepy monster, and I tend to call things that are creepy or scary cute. If you ask any of my friends, literally that's what I do. I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing is so cute, and it's like this demonic monstrous thing. I don't know why I do it, I just do. So I think these wings look very cute. It follows the shape that I wanted it to and made it look kind of like these weird hands that are coming out of the side. And it's just a nice little touch to really sell that this is more of a dragon and less of just a Krampus. I wanted everyone to know that this was a full-on Krampus dragon. Alright, and here we are getting close to the end and finishing up this dragon. I think one thing that I struggled with was the end of the tail, trying to convey it as lots of little sticks. I think I could have done better with that. I tried to add this cross-section, like, twine? I don't know what you call it. Whatever you use to wrap the sticks together. Maybe more rope, because I just keep talking about rope. Anyway, I tried to put that on the tail after I had already drawn all the random shapes, and it didn't look right. So I just colored it all in as the same shape and color as the twigs. You know, I think it still looks good. I like it. I wish I conveyed it a little better, that it was a lot of different branches. But either way, this guy was really fun. I really had a blast, and I can't wait to see what you guys do for your Krampus dragons. But let's go ahead and jump into a couple weeks ago, where it was the Yin Yang dragon. Zombie Orangutan, I really like your reflective dragon. I thought that was a really fun concept to have, like the Yin Yang dragon being like a reflection in the pond. I really like that. And Aberrant Artist, I love the swirling pattern of your Yin Yang dragon. It's cool to see them kind of just swirling into each other, and I love the extra background elements you added. And you guys really killed it. Like, this is always tough for me, and I just really love all of your different interpretations. We had some people that also did like a more two-headed dragon, or others that were just like really amazingly merged together to make one creature, and then some that were just like two different dragons interacting with each other. All of them I really liked, and you guys nailed it. I like love every time seeing these. Like, I don't know, I'm so proud, and it's so cool to have a community that also likes making dragons and draws dragons with me every week, or like every couple weeks when I can post these. And you guys are so talented and awesome, and I can't stress that enough. So thanks for participating in the 100 Dragon Challenge. It means the world to me, and I hope you guys are having fun with it, because I sure as hell am. And I know we have a long way to go with this challenge, so if you guys would like to follow along my journey of completing 100 different dragons, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I try to post them every Friday, and then I have some other cool new videos coming up in 2020. I can't believe it's already the end of 2019, guys. We're at the end of the year. It's the final stretch. But either way, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this video. I cannot wait for the new year and all the videos that I want to make for you guys next year. And I can't wait to see your guys' Krampus dragons. So make sure to post it with the hashtag KM100dragons on Instagram or Twitter. And again, thanks again for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.